Good evening, good evening, good evening. Come on in. Gloria Wells is first. Patty from Florida Space Coast is second. E. Joyce Parrish is third, on with us every single Friday night except one. The Brittany Curry is on. She is fourth, and our master graphic artist is on here, as well as Robert Richards, who's fifth. Tim Butler needs to get a life and stop committing crime. How about that, partner? Mary Ann is sixth from Hinesville, Georgia. Thank you for joining us. And if you're not in Savannah, not from Savannah, if you're not in Savannah right now, let us know where you are. Condoleezza Coleman is seventh. Barbara Pinkney is eighth, just off of her 43rd wedding anniversary. And so we hope that you all had a good time and hope you have something that you need to tell us. Good to see Monia Hosby from Ruin Thai Cuisine on Broughton Street. Good to see the legend himself, Tyrone Hollywood Brown, is here. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll go ahead and get into it. Shantae Wright. Wow, Shantae Wright is on. Thank you so much. And Jill Allison lives in P-Dub, but thank you very much. We appreciate you. Rich, good to see you. Thank you for working alongside me in Savannah. Good to see Renee on. Good to see the outstanding Alderwoman Linda Wilder Bryant from Savannah's 3rd District. Glad to see you. Good to see Brother Alan Wright. So that means we're officially on. Thank you for being with us. Jackie Sumter, yes. We are checking into that again. We're in the middle of our summer hiatus, so everybody's all over the place. But Jackie, we're on top of that, and we will get you an answer as soon as we can. We have not forgotten. Wow, good to see Paulette Ricketts, who will be the next mayor of Lauderdale, Florida. So good to see you, Pauline. Thank you for joining us. Felicia Cuthbert is on. Good evening to you. As well as Dr. Diane DeVore. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for being here with us. Sister LaWanda Tillman. Hello to you. Hello, 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 hello. And thank you, Linda. I love you too. Cheryl Mitchell is on. Good evening to you. Renee Finch is on from Savannah Carriage Tours. Thank you and we appreciate all you do. Clark is on. Good evening to you. Lily Reddick is now in the house. Thank you for being with us. We will get started shortly. Just want to get a few more people in here. Good to see Miss Lucille Jackson. Thank you for being on here with us. Thank you all for being here. We want you to like the page. We want you to share the page. But I need you to hit those shares, okay? I need you to hit those shares. Good to see Pastor Leroy Pollen III. Good evening to you. Thank you for being here with us. Jessica Lightborn is here. Hey, Jessica. Yes, good to see all of you. Debbie from Debbie's restaurant on Bay Street. Debbie, actually, I sent a family over there for a family reunion. It wasn't this past Saturday. Well, it might have been. It was last Saturday. I sent a family to you told them you did a great breakfast, and they went there for their family reunion, and they said they had a great time. They said the food was excellent. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, when people recommend somebody to you, you got to do them well, because you mess up the reputator or the person that is recommending it. So I sent some folks over to Debbie for breakfast, and Debbie took great care of them. All right, Lita, see, Jackie Sumter, Lita has already responded. Good to see James Hunchrucker on. Thank you. Good to see Diane Washington is on. Good to see Reverend Debbie Morris on. And you know why I'm giving you that. So hope you are yet holding on. Good to see Angela Kirkland on as well. Good to see Rachel Jacobson. Good. Hope you are doing well, Rachel. Good to see Perry Mimes, my cousin Perry Mimes. So Perry Mimes is not like my blood cousin. He married my blood cousin Pam, but we like Perry more than we like Pam. And so we have decided as a family, we actually had a meeting about this, that if Pam and Perry ever got divorced, then we would keep Perry and we would give Pam away. So in the draft, so if the minds ever break up, we've decided as a family we're gonna keep Perry. So Perry is my cousin. So Pam, you better do right because we're gonna keep Perry. Good to see Angela Gillis on. Thank you. Lisa Wiggins is on. Brother Keith Kimball has joined us. Thank you so much. Alice McClary, hey to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Glenda Jones, the Honorable Glenda Jones is on. Thank you so much. Kathy Grant, thank you. Virgil Coleman, good evening to you. And Priscilla Dickerson is on all the way from Riverdale. All the way. And Marjorie Young, our maven of small businesses, has joined us. Jean Coleman is on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Glenda, I don't know. I mean, I'm saying now, you know, if Pam does the right thing, she'll be all right. Good to see Brooke on. Good to see Mama Marsha on. Will Ramirez, thank you for being with us. Keon Spencer, hello to you. Yeah, if Pam does right, then, you know, everything is fine. But I've told her, you know, the family's met. We've been very, very clear. Hey, Sasha, that if Perry and Pam break up, then the reality is that we want to keep Perry. We've decided. I think we've done, you know, we've been ourselves very, very clear about this. So, Alan, thank you. Sarita, good evening to you. And yes, Chelsea, I do have a mic. I just don't have it with me. I'm moving around a little bit, so usually I have a mic. I'm gonna do better. Good to see Keon is watching from Houston. Michael Cape is on as well. And hello, Pastor Morris. Sending love and light and blessings your way. Thank you for joining us. Good to see Andrew DiMaggio. Good evening to you. Glad to have you all with us. So we're going to get on and we're going to talk a little bit, and then we'll take your questions if you have any. Cynthia Johnson is on, which is the most beautiful name I know. So we're glad to have you on as well. Good to see the maestro, Spencer Ellis White III on. Good evening to you. So go ahead. First of all, we want you to like the page. Then we want you to share the page. I want you to share the page. Share the page. And I'm going to talk a little bit. Hey, good to see Brother Travis Walker. Thank you. And Brittany Curry. The banner is rolled up in a box. All right. Yeah, Brittany, I need that. We got to figure out where to put it. So we will get on that. Tiffany is saying hello as well. But yeah, I got something I want to tell you all, and then we'll talk a little bit about what you want to talk about. Good to see Candace Smith on as well. So anyway, like the page. I want you to share the page, like the page, share the page, like the page, share the page. All right? We want you to share. We're not selfish with our love. So, well, Glenda, that's not my Mama Johnson. That's not my Mama Johnson. That's just another Cynthia Johnson. But I love the name. So, you know, I can never be mad at anybody named Cynthia Johnson. Good to see Michelle and Mr. Bill. Hope y'all are both doing well. Thank you for being on with us. So let's go ahead and get to it. So first thing we always do, we send out love to our lupus warriors, right? Send out love to our lupus warriors. We're going to do that. Let me see. Now, the bad news is, hey, Jackie Grant. The bad news is that when I'm not where I'm supposed to be, it gets a little tricky. Good to see Asia on. Thank you. There it is. gets me. When I'm messed up, it doesn't really show up the way I want it to show up. So I gotta do like the old-fashioned way, like step by step. So it's frustrating. Good to see Daryl Harris on. So we send that out to our lupus warriors, and we send this because we recognize that people are going through. Good to see Mama Charlotte on as well. Miss Strawberry is on. Thank you so much. Shayla is on, and so Shayla, you need to behave. You behave. Behave. Yes, Debbie, you're right. Let me see. So we're sending out that. We're sending out also our love to those that have multiple sclerosis. Again, we believe in the power of good feelings. Regina Young is on as well. Who's that? Somebody slipped by me. Brother Harry Thompson has joined us. Thank you so much for being on with us. So we're sending it out to those that have multiple sclerosis, but multiple sclerosis does not have them, right? So we're sending that love out to them while I'm trying to get this together. Glenda, well, I mean, of course, look, Glenda, they need to leave you alone. I mean, they don't know you. I know you know you. And they better be happy that the Lord changes people and that you done got older, that you can't fight like you used to, because it will be a problem. You can't worry about people calling your name and stuff all the time. I mean, that means you're relevant, you know? Sending out love to our multiple sclerosis warriors on. Thank you so much. Josette Sweat is on. Good to see you. And Josie Jones is on. Hey, Josie. So we're sending out love to all of them. And Travis is asking us to keep him in prayer, so we will keep him in prayer. Your case is helping you. We're praying about that. So, but yeah, folks talk about me all the time. It's the same. Oh, so tomorrow is Josette's birthday, right? Tomorrow is Josette's birthday. So happy birthday, Josette. I hope you go off and buy your mama something really nice, because all you did was show up, right? She did all the work. So why are we celebrating you? It's her day. So we want to make sure we do that. Also, for autism awareness, I wanted to do this for autism awareness. Again, people who are struggling, the caregivers, all of those folks that are affected. Trine Lindsay is on. Thank you as well. Let me see. Yeah, I hate doing this because I have to do it all manually. It's much more automatic. So sending this out to people that are dealing with that. Lennar Young letting us know that Hal Williams, Lester from 227, has passed on. So thank you for letting us know. And just said, I think that she would still love to have a gift. So Kamisha is Brooklyn via Selma tuned in. Good to see you. Thank you very much. I was in Brooklyn this past week, and it was epic. It was epic. So, all right, so I sent those out. Linda Frazier, thank you so much. We sent that out, and then I want you all to join me in sending out some special love today. And I'm not going to tell you what it's for, but those who know will know what it's for, okay? So if you remind me just to do this. I would appreciate it. Just the 4 green mint, I guess it's called mint. Go ahead and to get in and do that for us. Good to see Michael Cope on. I wanted to get in the political arena because I felt like I could help. I felt like I could offer something other than an opinion. Good to see Pat Rossiter on, as well as Marianne Goldwire. Always good to see you. All right. Oh, okay. So you all right? So Mama Charlotte is with her son in Boston. So tell him I said hello. And thank you, Brother Travis. We appreciate you. Good to see Wendy Bullens from the team at Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings, which is located on Montgomery Street. Great food. Good to see Gloria Lloyd on, and congratulations. I understand you all now have a pastor. I understand you now have a pastor. I wonder, is he kin to you? Good to see Coach Troy Waronka on. Thank you for being with us, as well as Margie Jefferson. Good evening to you. And thank you, Jacqueline, standing on Isaiah 53:5 for divine healing. And so we stand with you on that as well. And so I know some of you all were wondering, so here it is. You're wondering what week it was, and you know I had to tell you because you really wanted to know. So today, let me look, is week number 330. 330. 330. That is for 2,312 days, for 6 years, 3 months, every single Friday night, no matter where I am, no matter where you are in the world. In the world, we have been together on Fridays, and as you can tell, I am in these United States streets, and so therefore I could not be home with you all right now, and so that's why we went ahead and we cranked it up from wherever we were. So we appreciate all of you. We could not do this without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as well. And Coach Troy, I think somebody's supposed to be reaching out to you. Good to see Margie on as well. Thank you. We're really excited about what all this means, that we continue to build community from around the world. Around the world. Build community from around the world, from right here in Savannah, Georgia. And we've been able to build this digital community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, we appreciate all of you being with us today. So I'll take your questions. I know you all might have some. But let me tell you kind of what was on my mind, of what was going on in my mind. And I really have been thinking about the difference between impact and impression. The difference between impact and impression. And there's a difference that many of us really work hard at making an impression, although we should be trying to make an impact. Impression is temporal. It comes and it goes, it fades. But impact is something that stays around. And today and over the last 14 before it, I really had the chance to really think a lot about impact. It does not take forever to make impact. It does not take long for it, but you definitely know when someone has made an impact on you. Impression is what people think or feel about you after seeing what you do. So impression is what people feel about you. But impact is about what actually changes because you showed up and you did something. There are some people in our lives that make an impression. They come and they observe the temperature. And then there are people who come into our lives who change the temperature. They've changed everything around them, and when they are gone, their impact is felt because they can't be replaced. And again, I've been really thinking about that. Excuse me. That how long does it take to make an impact? And I suspect it doesn't take very, very long. Impression is like when they remember your name. Impact is when they remember what changed because you were in the space. Impression gets attention, but impact gets results, right? And so you can look at the part and make an impression, but when you're able to move the needle, you're making an impact. And so hopefully we're all working very, very hard, not to be superficial, not to be people of impression, but to be people of impact. Because at the end of the day, it's the impact that makes a difference. So I've been thinking a lot about that. And, again, a lot of us live our whole lives, and all we made is an impression. All we cared about is what people thought about us, or what people look like, or what we were wearing, and all that kind of crap, which doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, what people's lives changed because you were engaged with them in some kind of way. Can people say that you are better they're better because you were a part of their lives? And that's the difference between impression and impact. And it doesn't take a lot of time. Again, I'm familiar with an example of not a long time of connection, but a forever life of impact. And I think that's really important. Excuse me. Y'all, excuse me. I'm trying to catch up again. I'm all over the place. Good to see Mama Julia on as well. Thank you. And thank you, Marjorie. Thank you, Trine. Travis playing for the Walker family and Johnson family. All right. As I'm looking. Zakia, the convention, I'm hoping to be there. Deborah Grant, yes it does. And Hattie, Micaiah is taking senior pictures, so congratulations, Hattie. Angelique is on, thank you very much. So, I really want you, David Hyman, good to see you, and Miss Ann, good to see you. I want you to really start thinking about yourself and your life in terms of impact, or whether you're just making an impression. But anyway, so we got a couple minutes open to make sure that we have your questions if you have them. Again, it's a little bit crazy, so but we will take your questions if you have them about what's happening in the city. A lot is happening in the greatest city on earth, and we have been really blessed and fortunate to be able to continue to manage a very diverse international city of a bunch of people. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Zakia, look forward to seeing you as well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I want you to think about ways that you can make an impact. Leslie, Miss Cookie, good to see you. My whole life is, when you think about it, hey Cheryl, hope you're doing well. My whole life is like full of impact. I'm just like a pillow on this bed. Now, I can touch it and change it, change the shape of it, and that's just making an impression. When you change it where it will never be the same again, that's impact. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Good to see Mayor Chris Stacy on from the great city of Riceboro, Georgia. Good to see Philip Bell from ILA 1414. Thank you very much. Good to see you. So I don't know if you have questions for us tonight. Tanika Rivers is on. Thank you for being here. we should be trying very hard to live lives of impact and not live lives of impression. To do something significant enough with our lives that people could say that their lives are better in a positive way, right? Because of you. Good to see Pastor Thurman Neal Tillman on. Thank you for being here. Leonard Harrison, thank you very much. Sorry, Shauna Moss, thank you for joining us. Good to see Jackie Mark on, and Pam is on, y'all. Perry. The first thing you got to do is when you're here with your Friday Night Live family, you ain't got to invite Pam to Friday Night Live. Okay? There is a protocol in how you do stuff. Okay? So, you know, anyway. Debbie says, what's going on with the daggone train from Truman to the president? We are still working on it. That's actually a good question, Mike. Who's had the most impact in my life? Probably my parents. I mean, I think it has to be my parents because, you know, they molded me. And even now I find myself thinking like my father and acting like my mother. You know, it's kind of interesting when you look at the amount of influence they have and continue to have all my life. It's probably, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyway, good to see Jackie Jones right on, and Daviana. Hey, Daviana, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Trina. I appreciate you. Yes, Jennifer, we are supporting the new resource center, the Emmaus House at Union Mission. Thank you very so much. I've been running around a little bit, Miss Mary, and I've been getting around a little bit. It's just running season, and so I find myself running a little bit. So I am going to get some rest in just a little bit. But it's Friday night. You let nothing get in the way of Friday night, right? Oh, sorry. Here I go again. So anyway, so I don't know if there's any questions, anything I can answer for you tonight. Want to make sure we get as many questions in as we can. This is your opportunity, you know, for town hall and stuff. If you want to talk about stuff, this is your opportunity to be able to do so. Good to see Julia Renee Bright Deacons on as well. Daviana said, get some sleep. I am going to get some sleep, Daviana, in just a little bit. Good to see Barbara Kaufman on. Hope you're doing well as Pastor Cleveland Critton. Thank you for being on as well. I am working too hard. I am trying my best not to. Good to see Lucille Roberts. Thank you. I'm going for Taj Bailey from ILA 1414, and Paul and everybody. Tia Singleton is on. Thank you so much for being here with us. Felicia Cuthbert. Thank you. Charles P. Roberson, the pastor of Kingdom Life Christian Fellowship, is on. Thank you for being here. Good to see Pastor Bernard Clark. Hope you are doing well as Hattie White. Thank you for being on. And Mama Julia says I need to turn in early. Delandia says she's been married for 28 years and her husband has had a tremendous impact on her life. I like hearing that. That's gold. I'm going to give you that. Now, you hear that, Pam? You had Delandria turn around and said her husband has had a tremendous impact on her life. Now, mind you, you and Perry have been married longer than that. You could turn around and, you know, cook something if you wanted to. So, sending out love to Delandria and Mr. Smith. Good to see him. Let me see. No, I don't. Good to see Janine Glover. Thank you. Good to see Shauna Kennedy is on. Monique was talking about mentioning the stormwater fee. I mean, you know, we've been talking about stormwater fee for 2 years, 17 public meetings, and, you know, we are going to start collecting that later on this year. We'll be sending out informational flyers about all of that. You know, I just don't want that to become the loudest thing in our news. So, Tina, it's certainly good to see you. And Elizabeth, I do not know if that is on my calendar, but if you can make sure it is, I would appreciate it. Good to see Anissa Pettibone. Thank you. We love our folks over in Brunswick, Georgia, to include the Honorable Kendra Rowe, the Vice President of, the Vice Chair of the Commission down there, Kendra Rowe. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be out. As soon as the head hit the pillow, I'm going to be done. I'm gonna be DUN. I am feeling it. I mean, you get to sometimes where you just kind of run it, and then when you sit down, you realize that, you know, you're kind of running on fumes. So. Mama Charlotte says she's laid eyes on me and lay on my pillow and get some rest. Thank you. Good to see Sister Barbara Foster on. Thank you for being on with us. Pastor Robertson, I'm gonna go to bed. I got one thing to do after this, and then I'm gonna shut it down. I promise you, I'm gonna shut it down. You remember Pastor Robertson, when we were younger, we could run all night long, and now. I don't know if there's any other questions, anything else I can answer. I don't know what else is on, but anyway, I just wanted to say that Sabrina saying go to bed. Thank you very much. I'm planning on it very, very soon. Again, I want you all to be people of impact. The world is already full of people of impressions, of people trying to make an impression. We want you to be people of impact, people who are able to change the way things happen, change the trajectory of things happen. And you don't have to have an elected office to be able to do that. So we appreciate all of that. So thank you, Marjorie. Thank you, Miss Carrie. And we appreciate all that. Lala, I am working on it. Rosa Kennedy, thank you for being here. Angie from the DMV got an award. Congratulations, very proud of you. I am trying, Pastor Tillman, I am getting ready to go to bed right now. I'm going to shut down a little early, I think, and I'm going to call it a night. Well, I got one thing, I got to give me some sustenance. It's been running, and then I will shut it down. All right, that's what I heard. The retired battalion chief Nathaniel Fraser has gone on there. So we're sending our prayers to you and Stephen and the family. Good to see Mother Sadie Campbell on. She is the queen of Friday Night Live, the queen mother of Friday Night Live. She is 101 years old. Always good to see her on. And so we give her love whenever she's on. So I stop what I'm doing whenever Mother Sadie walks in the room. So thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're always happy to have you. Thank you, Travis. We appreciate that. We continue to grow. We want to grow smart. The kid says good night. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. I think I'm worn out. So. Let me tell you how much I appreciate you all, appreciate your thoughts and your prayers. Let me tell you how much I appreciate what you contribute to making our city an amazing, amazing place to live, work, and play. This happens because of you, and so I do not take it or you for granted. All right. I was looking to see anything else. Robert, everybody sending love out. So, Carrie, good to see you. Thank you. Well, anyway, I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your support. Be a person of impact. Don't be a person of impression. And there is a difference. Be a person that changes things. Don't be a person that reads the temperature. Be the person that changes the temperature. Tarek has made it in. Thank you so much. Carrie, thank you all for being here. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Good to see my cousin's wife, Pam, on. Good to see you as well. Thank you, me and Mac. I appreciate that. Travis, thank you. And Julia, thank you for being on with us as well. Including Heather Delatorre. Appreciate you being on with us. Again, I'm calling it a night. Good night, good night, good night. Love you all, and nothing you can do about it. And as always, thank you for being Savannah Strong. Good night.